Okay, we have another 1,500 point league battle for you here. I've got another Necron force here, this time with a Catan inside it. Some Spyders, Scarabs, you know, guys, 5 warriors with a Canoptek inside there, Annihilation Barge, heavy destroyers, Wraiths. And I'm facing the Chaos Space Marines, guys with a melt inside there, Karn with 7 Berserkers inside there, plasma guns everywhere, 2 Obliterators, squad of guys with plasma guns, amazing stuff. And I'm going to try to steal initiative. I'm going to try to steal initiative since it's a pitch battle game. Here we go. No, I rolled a 4, so my opponent is going first. Back in a bit. Okay, so top of first turn for the Chaos Space Marines, moved cruising speed over here, went flanking maneuver over here. This guy moved up 6 inches, fired a Havoc launcher into here, but couldn't wound. Hit 3 guys, couldn't wound. These guys moved up 12 pot smoke. Those guys moved up 5 inches, I think, from their difficult terrain because they're, you know, Obliterators. Fired 2 las cannons into here, but missed with both. So that was that, and we're on to bottom of turn 1 for the Necrons. Okay, rounding up bottom of turn 1 for Necrons. Not a great turn. I mean, we did manage to get a glance in on here and blew away that las cannon. Some shooting. This thing didn't cause any penetrations or glances on that, even though I only got 5 hits and I just didn't roll high enough to penetrate a glance. So unfortunate there. He moved up and ran a little bit over here. So I'm in range to be assaulted by these guys if the 8 warriors want to come out, but I should be out of range of that thing and other things. We managed to put 2 of these lances and a lance from this guy into there. Managed to insta-kill 1 Obliterator, so we're starting on those guys. These guys made 3 Scarabs, no wounds taken, and then we chickened back over here to be out of 20-inch range of that Land Raider there. So that is it, and we're on to top of turn 2. Rounding up top of turn 2, what happened? Things moved up 6 inches. Havoc launches into here, no effect though, but then some plasma, not plasma shooting, some kind of Stormbolter shooting into here, killed one of these guys. The unit didn't run though, but the guy did not reanimate, so it was down to 1 piddly little heavy destroyer there. Some shooting into here from plasma guns and stuff. 1 wound got through the invulnerable saves on the guy that has no whip coils. These guys came out here, unloaded, and were a little bit further than they expected to be. I think they might have needed a 6, or maybe they couldn't have made it in, but they didn't roll a 6 on the train test. They couldn't quite charge in, so they're a little bit stuck out in the open. That popped smoke, though. This moved up 12, popped smoke. This guy moved up, tried to plasma cannon into, I think he plasma cannoned into these guys, the Scarabs, but only managed to, it drifted away, so only made 1 save, and then the Scarab made the save, because it was stealth. And that was it. So we're on to bottom of turn 2. We're going to have to respond to this wave of aggression from the Chaos Space Marines. Okay, bottom of turn 2 wrap up. Some combats are starting. These guys, I moved them forward and then I yo-yoed them back. That was including these guys and these guys because I popped that open. Those guys decided to go behind there. So I'm going to try to buy myself another turn while these things move forward. We'll see if that's a good move or not. Over here, the Catan, I shot into here, only managed to kill about 4 of the warriors. It looked like the Catan, I'm pretty sure, would have been out of range to charge Karn, unfortunately. So I decided to send him at the vehicle instead. And then these guys managed to go in over here. That might be a mistake, might not, we'll see. Everything else, we shot tons of stuff at that unit, but only killed 4 of them. Shot laser beams from this guy, managed to wreck that over there. And, did those guys make a leadership check over there? Or are they fearless? Are they berserkers? Oh, they're not. Okay, so they gotta make a leadership, I think, right? Oh, yeah, so did they make it? They made a test or no? So I guess we gotta make it. Oh, okay, we'll make a test later on. So, and that's it. So we're going to have some combat starting in a bit. Okay, so rounding up that bottom of turn 2, what happened? Catan managed to get 2 hits in there, but only made it so he's immobilized and lost a weapon. These guys charged in. I decided to send 1 guy at the unit, killed 1 guy. Karn managed to put a bunch of wounds in there. I think 2 wounds. One of those guys put 1 wound in there. We killed 1 guy. Over here, these 2 guys I decided to send against the vehicle because it was immobilized now, but we still just managed to penetrate and glance enough times that we blew away a bunch more weapons. So it's immobilized, it's losing both, missing both its last cannons, missing the Havoc, still has this gun, still has that heavy bolter there, so that thing's just hard to take down. But he's immobilized now, so I'm hoping that guy can do something there. Over here, like I said, we chickened away. We decided to be a little bit smarter there. They did not get pinned. Yeah, that was it. So we're on to top of turn 3. Middle of top of turn 3 wrap up because there's another interesting combat starting. Unfortunately, it didn't quite get far enough here. He managed to roll. He got to the edge. He needed a 4 on his terrain, and he rolled a 6. So he got in there. So this could hurt me because it's still 8 dudes versus 4 Wraiths. I mean, you never know. I might do well here, but it's going to come down to dice. This combat continues here against these guys. This will continue against the vehicle. What else happened? This thing moved up because he realized he was too far away to try to charge me, so he moved up, fired a Havoc Launcher, a bunch of other stuff in here, killed 3 guys, made our leadership, 2 of them reanimated with the orb in the unit. Over here, Havoc Launcher blasted into here, killed 2 bases outright, and Stormbolter put 2 more wounds on another base. And that was about it. Yeah, that's it. So we're on to see what happens in these combats. Pretty exciting combats about to happen. This could be a bit of a turn in the game because I was hoping they would be out. And if they get free, it's going to be trouble for me. We're going to see what happens. Okay, top of turn 3, quick wrap up. Karn managed to kill one of those Spyders, but they managed to put 1 wound into Karn that he failed. This guy managed, went again against the vehicle, wrecked it finally. Over here, Wraiths, of course, got the crap beat out of him. Just we lost combat by 2, crumbled away, failed a lot of saves. We crumbled away our saves there. 1 Wraith with 1 wound is remaining. That really sucks because at this point I wish he had just died so I could fire into that unit. But what are you gonna do, eh? And that is it. So these guys moved up, fired into here, like I said, and we're on to bottom of turn 3 wrap up. Catan has decided to go this direction. I need to put resources here because there's so much stuff. We're gonna prey on these guys to maybe hold him up for 1 round. We managed to wreck this vehicle. They popped out, not pinned. Managed to wreck that vehicle with laser beams from this guy. They're fearless though. They're berserkers. These guys chickened away, continued to chicken away. In fact, I think I'm still gonna run them back further on. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Missing from Lance here, missing from Lance there, but we managed to just Necron it to death with Gauss weaponry. So we're going to see what happens, see if this Catan can turn the tide over there for a bit. Back in a bit. Okay, so rounding up those combats, yeah, no luck for me here. Put 1 wound to kill 1 Spider. Spider failed to put a wound into Karn, so I lost combat by 1, and of course I crumbled away. Man, 2nd game in a row, I just could not make 3+ saves, but what are you going to do, eh? So this guy's free. He's free to charge anything he wants here. He's down to 2 wounds, but he's free. Over here, I managed to slaughter 5 guys outright. My Catan Shard killed 4 guys. That guy killed another guy with a Rend. And then, by some miracle, this stupid Power Fist got 3 hits, 3 wounds on my Catan, and I failed 2 of them, so I'm down at 2. My explosion failed to kill either of these guys, so I didn't gain back a wound. That is just a disastrous turn of events here, because there's a huge group of guys there. We'll see what happens, though. It's 5-1 right now. These guys are ready to pounce on something. He's ready to pounce on something. We're going to see what happens. Alright, top of turn 3, no shooting, just combat. These guys moved in, and they rolled just close enough to get in there, charge these guys. Karn was free. He's like, I'm going to kill some Scarabs. Screw this. Charging right into them with strength 6 on his turn he charges. What a pain. These guys here just got in there, swarming that Catan. Man, this is getting brutal here. So back in a bit. Okay, top of turn 4, what happened? Pretty spectacular combats all around. Catan just fails like a champion. Like an unbelievable number of 6s against him, so he explodes. They had initiative 5 because they went first. He only managed to kill, I think, 3 guys from this unit, and didn't kill any guys from that unit. Of course, those guys consolidate away. These guys slaughter that guy. I didn't kill any of that unit, so I have to shoot these for kill points now. Karn slaughters 4 bases on his own, as expected. Then we caused 1 wound to Karn, so he's down to 1 wound now. I couldn't quite kill him, but we lose by 8, so another 3 bases just crumbled away because I couldn't roll too many good saves there. Over here, brutal combat. I just whiffed a million attacks. My Warscythes didn't do too much. I think I killed 3 guys. He killed 5 in return. And we stuck around on the leadership. Thank God, leadership 8. 3 guys returned to combat now. So I think this is going to go in my favor here. This is a toss-up. Karn is down to 1 wound. He's not going to be strength 6 anymore next turn, so I might be able to beat him down. And I've got to shoot these units before they start beating on me. So back in a bit with bottom of turn 4. So we're fighting our best here. What happened? Finally, Karn went down. He chopped a bunch of scares. He's no longer strength 6 though, so he didn't insta-kill us. We managed to get 2 wounds through onto him, and he failed 1 of them, so he's dead now because he's down to 1 wound. Over here, combat, Gong Show, tied combat, 1 kill on both sides. Stupid Warscythes keep missing like crazy. 1 hit out of 5 again this turn, and rolled a 1. Over here, tons of shooting. This vehicle moved forward, was not immobilized by the train. Broadside into 1 unit, knocked it down to 1. Broadside into here. This thing laser beamed to manage to kill that last guy for kill point. Unit fired into here. I think only killed 2 guys or something, so they're still down to 3 bodies there. But these guys are free. They consolidated away. And that was it. So we're on to top of turn 5. Okay, really quickly now, not much left. They charged into there with Fear's Charge, couldn't get any glances through though. Over here, we managed to kill 2 guys, no kills in return, so we're slowly whittling them down. And on to the bottom of turn 5. Yeah, you saw how worried I got there, but okay, so what happened eventually, we managed to table them. Over here, we cleaved these 2 guys down. Mindshackle's finally got the power fist, but it didn't matter because we managed to finally hit with our Warscythes. Over here, we just gunned them down with a lot of shooting. Vehicle, tried to go move, got immobilized, broadside hit, unit hit in there, killed those guys. These things didn't even get to fire. And that was it. So 9-3 ends with, 8-3 ends with the table. But thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for the game.